Hey there, let's talk about Medicare and the Part B as in boy penalty. What is it? How do you get it? And how much is it? So let's start from the very beginning. What is Part B as in boy? Part B is part of original Medicare. You have Part A as in apple, which is your hospital insurance. You have Part B as in boy, which is your medical insurance. And the premium for that every month, the average premium is $185. So the fine for not having Part B is going to be based off of that $185. And that $185 is for 2025. Every single year, January 1st, it resets. Okay, so how do you get this fine? Well, everybody has an initial enrollment period, also known as an IEP. That starts 3 months before your birthday, the month of your birthday, and 3 months after. It is a 7-month period. Now, there's a couple reasons why you would miss it. One is if you have credible coverage. If you have credible coverage, that means that you have coverage, health insurance coverage, either through yours or your spouse's employer. But they have to have 20 or more employees for it to be credible coverage. If you have that, you do not have to get on Part B. And if you follow me, you know that I kind of push people to stay on their employer insurance if they have a spouse that's still on it, if you have a family that's still on it, because sometimes you still have children that need coverage. And you know what? A lot of times it's actually cheaper than being on Medicare. That being said, if you have credible coverage and you're going to miss your IEP or your initial enrollment period, there's a form, and it's linked in my bio, that you're going to have your HR department at your work or your spouse's work fill out and say, hey, Mr. Jones had insurance up to this date. It's called an employment verification form. You would submit that with your Part B as in boy enrollment information to Medicare when the time is right. But if you don't have credible coverage and you missed your enrollment period or your IEP when you turn 65, remember we just talked about it, the 7-month period, 3 months before your birthday, the month of your birthday, and 3 months after. Every month that you go without credible insurance or Medicare, you are going to incur a 10% fine that is going to be tacked onto the Part B premium, and you will pay that for the rest of your life. It is a permanent fine, and it adjusts to whatever the Part B premium is. So this year it's $185. What it will be next year, I don't know. But I'm just letting you know that it can rack up, and you'll also pay that fine for Part D as in dog. If you guys have any questions about how the Part B fine works, like, follow, and comment. Thank you.